All right, so basically, most important thing you should probably know when you're bull riding is you just kind of want to stay in the middle the entire time. Sit right here, chest out, chin down, looking right here the entire time. Now, first thing is when the bull comes to shoot, 95% of the time, the first thing the bull is going to do is jump with their front legs. So like show them what it looks like, Connor. They're going to come out like this, okay? Now, what you want to do, go back down. What you want to do when that happens, go up, hold it up for a second. You want to get up, go like back here. Go back here real quick, walk back here. Go up, Connor. So see how I kind of get this air gap right here between my legs? That takes all the power away from them. I got my toes turned out and I have that little air gap. So now go up and down, Connor. Every time they jump, I get that little air gap and I'm just squeezing with my legs every time. Like this, I'm making it look so easy, but this is pretty hard to do for a lot of guys. And you're just lifting on your rope the entire time, getting over it every time. Well, bam, set your hips over your, set your hips, over, set your hips, over. And I'm making really small movements. Like my shoulders hurt right now, so I'm barely moving my arm. But you don't move your arm a whole lot. And your back moves like, stop, Connor. Your back moves like this much. Like so a lot of people when they're starting out, when the bull goes to kick, they like think they need to go like, like you're just really making small. Sometimes you need to jack your knees up. So I'll exaggerate here what it looks like. So go up, Connor. Sometimes you need to go like to practice, go like that and get like that huge air gap. That's what, and sometimes you'll do that if a bull is bucking hard enough. It takes all the power away from him when you get over him. Because if you don't, this is what a lot of beginners look like. They go like this, and that's how you're gonna get rocked. That's how you're gonna smack the bull's head. That's how you're gonna get jerked down and get hurt. So like, especially coming out of that chute, all you gotta think is slide up on your rope, well, bam, and get over him like that, every jump. The kick's pretty easy. The hard part is the jump when they jump up front. So I'll just let you try it real quick. Every leg. It's gonna be hard, so try and jack your knees up a little bit. So go to bucket real quick, Connor. Here, I'm gonna put a pin in. 1 second here. Go way down, Connor. Go. Nope. Other way. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like when the bull jumps with their front legs. So I want you to get it. All you got, pretend there's bolts right here in your knees. Okay, there's bolts right here. They can't move. Your knees are locked in right there. Okay, you're already getting tired, I can tell a little bit. Take your butt, use your hand a little bit to help you, and get way up. Get way up like that. That's what it's kind of look like. Keep these up there. And you're gonna be straight up and down. You want a line, you want your back to be aligned with your butt almost, but you don't wanna lean back, you wanna bring your butt more forward, if that makes sense. Yeah. So you're like this. You're gonna be like this on the bull. It's hard. Okay, jump off real quick. I'll show you again. And it's hard sometimes when you're a big guy. So up here like this, just to practice. This is what it's gonna look like. See how there's like kind of a straight line right here? Yeah. You're kind of like this right now. Jack your knees up, come up like that. Go like that. That's what it's gonna look like. See, I'm not using my hands. That's all my legs right there. Hold me up. Drop it down. All in my legs. Okay, try that again. It's harder than it looks. So lock those knees in. Don't let those knees move. Lock those knees in. And then just get yourself up. Hold it for like, so I can kind of see an air gap sometimes on your knee right here. So make sure there's no air right there. Keep that contact all the time. There you go. That one was good. Do that. There you go. More. Get over it. Keep your back in your, there you go. That was perfect. Like a straight hump. Yeah, like, So you're but he's the real deal here, all right? He ain't no stunt bull. Anyway, so you got your rope here, right? This is the tail of your rope. This is the body of your rope, kinda. I think that's what they call it. Anyways, and that's your knot. That's how you adjust the size of your rope. You're gonna put that through there. You're gonna put that through there. And when you go to, so the only way you stay in is because you're holding onto your rope. So like, if I just let go of everything, my rope's gonna fall off. So when you go to, they say pull, and then they go to pull, your hand's in here, and you just lay that over your hand. And then you wrap this behind your hand. Since you're riding a Brazilian, I'm gonna show you what it looks like, then I'll slow it all down. You take your wrap, and then you slide up, and this is what you're gonna look like before you ride. See how, look behind me, look at my butt. See how I'm over my rope? Yeah. See how I'm literally sitting on my hand, posting right now? Yeah. Buck him. Because if I'm gonna sit like this, he's gonna go like up, and he's gonna go out, and you're gonna be like, ooh. Okay, so basically rock him with your knees, make sure he's looking out, make sure he's leaning straight. Stand on these slots with your legs, stand on the slots, drop your feet, nod your head, just like that. Buck him. And yeah, my knees are locked. Hey, say hi to the camera real quick. This is Jaden. He's anyways. Story about told him it was his first bull ride ever. He was riding with an American rope. I was like, bro, if you want to ride bulls, take a wrap. There's no point in riding bulls and taking a butterfly wrap. It's, you know, he's not a kid, you know, he's kind of older. He took a wrap on his very first bull ever. We went out there, it turned back, and he was riding it for a second, like probably 4 seconds. And he just dropped in the well and just got whipped around hard. I was like, ooh, I felt bad for that kid. He got whipped, and I told him to take a wrap. But then he was scared his next ride. He got on the same bull his next ride, and he didn't take a wrap, and he bucked off in like, literally, how fast did you buck off?
Like 2 seconds.
Like 2 seconds. It was miserable for him. Like it was, and he just rode that same bull, and it bucked less harder the second time, right? And he fell off way quicker. So like taking a wrap is pretty important in bull riding, because you know if you don't take a wrap, this is what's holding you in, and he's gonna jerk that out of your hand every jump. And like taking a wrap is like a dolly on a saddle, you know, like it's gonna hold it in way better. You know what I mean? So it's pretty freaking safe when you have a Brazilian rope. I'll just say that.
Dickie, warm the handle up a little bit. There's some air going on too. Grab the block here. With the other hand. With this hand right here. I got you.
Just as soon as he falls off, get on that bull's head.
Grab there.
And get that bull to come towards you.
Back forward. Nice and warm. Come on.
Slide that forward, so loosen up. Slide that forward, so as he pulls, you can slide it back.
Slide it back. Yeah.
Huh? So
you can
tell him to pull, and now slide that back just there. Slide it back right there. That's where you want it, and you want to get that as tight as you possibly can. So maybe you reach over and help him pull a little bit.
On the silver, right?
Take that wrap. And you know, slide up on your rope. Give me a second here. Slide up on your rope, nice and easy. And just nod your. Now sit on that hand. Get up over that hand. Sit on that hand. That's how you want to be. Okay? Nod your head when you're ready. We're good to go. Hey, Flat White. Hey, Flat White. That was actually pretty dang good.
Woo! You made that first jump, dude. Come on.
You feel that power?
Hey, watch the bull, man.
Jaden, will you let him out? How's your first ride? What do you think of Flat White and the whole thing?
You know, it's exciting. It's exciting.
You made that first corner. What did it feel? You come out of that chute, you were over him, just like I said. What did it kind of feel like right there? That first jump, explain it to someone who hasn't rode a bull before.
Okay. So there's so much pressure in your hand that it's an unexpected amount of pressure on your hand. As soon as he jumps, he told me perfect. You need to lean over. But as soon as he lands and does it again, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, man.
It's a lot of power for a bull, huh?
It is. It is.
Let's review that. Let's review that video real quick.
Go.
Hey, go! Jaden, you're right. Good job.